Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be looking at a wireless security camera. And so what makes this kit special here is that you're able to get a solar panel for the camera. So there's a lot of security system cameras on the market, but HeimVision here has a great reputation with being a great all-around system. So in this video, we're going to unbox the camera, the solar panel, and check out all the features that this kit has to offer. All right, so let's start with the camera itself. So you can buy just the security camera like this and use it as a battery operated camera, but you know, obviously if you want a more hassle-free experience, then you would get the solar panel here. And by the way guys, you can get these items here on Amazon. I'll have some links in the description. So this camera can be indoors or outdoors. It is IP65 rated. We have motion detection, app connectivity that uses Wi-Fi. So they do have an app that we're going to also check out. So this is a wire-free camera, but you do have to obviously charge it if you don't have the solar panel. And we do have all the important features like motion detection, two-way audio, so you can talk to the camera and someone can talk back to you, night vision, and also you can install an SD card to save the footage so you can go back and look at it. So here in the back we have the specs. So we have a 6,000 milliamp hour, it's quite large, 720p resolution, which is actually more than enough, as you will see. You can install a micro SD card of up to 128 gigs. You can see motion up to 32 feet and IP65 rated, and that's what's included in the box. All right, so let's open this thing up. All right, so it just slides out. And then we have another box here that opens. A support card in case you need it. Quick start manual, nicely laid out with pictures and easy to understand. And here we have the camera itself. So let's go ahead and pull it out. So this is quite a nice and hefty camera. I can feel the weight to it, and it seems like a lot of that maybe has to do with that large battery inside. So let's go ahead and peel this film off the lens here. And here we also have the motion detector. So it looks like we have a little microphone below that. If we go to the bottom of the camera, there's a 1/4-inch brass mount here. And on the back of the camera, we have a large speaker, branding here. Looks like a little dimple for something. And below that, we have like a little door here that opens, and inside we can see the micro USB plug for charging, micro SD card insert, a power button, and the little reset hole. So you don't have to have the micro SD card if you don't want it. That's only to save footage so you can go back and see it. But to preview it live or record it to your phone or save it to the cloud, you don't have to have the SD card. And our infrared lights are all around lens here in the front. So yeah, that's what the camera looks like. Let's see what else is in the box here. Okay, so this looks like a mount, and that dimple in the back that we saw is probably for that. Let's see. Yes, it is. It's magnetic. So it just holds right onto it. So taking the camera down for recharging, or if you just want to take it down when you don't need it, it's quite easy. You just pull it off the mount here. So that's really convenient. And you could just use one screw and, you know, slide this on there. So we do have a pretty long micro USB to USB charging cable. So it looks like about 4 feet long or so. Looks like a couple double-sided stickers in case you just want to mount it, say, on a window or something. This would work great for that. Some mounting hardware screws. And we have a box, okay, that has the more permanent mount. So this is the kind of mount that you can install into like a wall or a piece of wood somewhere. And then we can screw our camera right on the mount like this. And then we can have a much more permanent mount where, you know, you can't just grab the camera without trying to, you know, loosen it out. So if you're going to install the camera and never touch it again, this is probably a good option here. But if you need to, you know, grab the camera all the time, then this is great for that. All right, so we got the camera out of the box. Let's go ahead and get the solar panel here out of the box. So you would want to get the solar panel if you don't want to mess with charging or worrying about if this thing's going to have enough power or whatnot else. So this makes it really convenient and easy to have a wireless system. So here in the front we can see we have quick start guide here and the solar panel itself, and you can see that is quite a large panel there. Go ahead and pull it out. As you can see guys, this thing can deliver 3 watts at 5.5 volts, and the cable length here is 13 feet, so it's quite long. And if we look here at the end of the cable, we can see that this is the same cap here that's on the back of the camera that we'll just take off. But we have a micro USB plug that goes into the camera while at the same time weather sealing it. So that would simply go like that. So now the solar panel will be giving power to the camera, and you never have to worry about charging it. So on the back of the solar panel, we can see we have a few mounting options. We can use a couple screws to, you know, insert in here if we want it flat against the wall somewhere. But most likely you'd want to use this mount that's included. And it also has a 1/4-inch thread that threads in the back of the panel just like that. And you can tighten the ball here and it'll keep it where you need it. So this is great because you can mount it in any direction. Very cool. Alright guys, so now that we unboxed everything and looked at all the hardware, now we need to figure out where we're going to install this thing, and I think I have a pretty good idea where I want this, which is at my front door. Whenever the delivery people come, I can see when they're there and it can notify me. And since mostly it's shady there, I can run this panel out somewhere to get some sun to feed the camera. So before we can go install it, we actually need to download the app and connect it to our phone here so we can control it. So we're going to go to the Play Store, or the App Store, and we're going to type in HeimLife. Then we're going to install the software. Alright, so once it's downloaded, we're going to open it. Alright, so once you're in the app, we need to sign up for it. There's a little sign up button on the very bottom. So it's going to ask for our email. So after that, we're just going to ask you to put a username and password. And then we're going to allow, I guess, all this stuff that it wants. Here we are at the home page, and we need to add a device. Battery, camera. Alright, so we're going to power on the camera by hitting the power button. And I can see there's a little dot there. Let's click next. So it's telling us to hit the reset button until the indicator is flashing red, but we already are flashing red, so we can probably go to the next step. I don't know what that means. Battery, camera button. Okay, so here we're going to put in our Wi-Fi. So apparently the camera needs to see this QR code here. There we go. It saw it. There was a peep. So we did hear a tone. You click next. Alright, so it is connecting now. And there we go. It's connected. That was quick. So it should be working now. Let's go ahead and click on it. I guess we need to click done here. Let's see if it'll connect. Okay, so there's a little tutorial here. Alright, there it goes. It's connected. Look at that. That's pretty awesome. So it looks like here we have the battery indicator. The bit rate there, that's how much information is flowing wirelessly. And the Wi-Fi signal is 94%. Alright, so we are looking at it live. It says here we're in the live. So we can take a screenshot, which we just did. You turn on the intercom. So if we hit the record button, we can record whatever this thing sees to our phone. So pretty awesome. Alright, so I'm going to stop that. And here we have the motion detection on and off. So it's on right now, looks like. So if we click the little dots here on the top, we have options we can choose from, like receiving notification, sharing the device, cloud storage system, SD card, rotate view, alarm settings, speaker volume, night vision automatic, power management. So it looks pretty straightforward. So that was really easy to hook up. So I guess we can go ahead and mount the camera, and then we'll play with the settings a little bit more and also see how the motion detection works. Alright guys, and this is where I decided to mount the camera. It's kind of hard to see here. It'll make more sense from the other end, but I decided to use the magnetic ball because it was much more simpler. Just one bolt. Seems to be really strong, so it holds it quite well. So I am on a roof, and I got the solar panel just sitting here, and there's plenty of sun over here, so I know it's gonna get a good charge. And this is definitely a very safe place for it to be. It's like a corner. So yeah, let's go down, and we can see the camera a little better, and we can look at the app and see if the motion detection works, and that would be, I guess, the most important part. So alright guys, so we're here by the front door, and if we go all the way up, we can see there is our camera. So it's literally looking straight down and capturing this whole front entrance here. So now whenever I get a delivery, I'm going to know about it. And so this is what it's looking at right now. And we can see here on the top by the battery icon, there's a little charge indicator right there. That means the battery is charging, and as you can see, it's full. Of course, it did start out full, looks like anyways. I have no doubt that the solar panel where it's at is going to keep this thing topped off. So the picture is a little bit blown out, and that's because of the hard sun coming in. You can see right there how hard that sun line is. But even with that harsh light there, we can still see even the dark areas. So it's a really good dynamic range, seems like. And I can hear, if I turn up the volume all the way, see if you guys can hear that. It's kind of crazy, but the camera is that far away and it's picking up. And there's actually a little feedback. So I'm going to walk into the shot so you guys can see me. Let's see, we need some shade here. Well, there we go. So yeah, it's covering a really good amount of space there. Kind of crazy how sensitive that mic is up there. It's picking up birds and me talking, so very sensitive. I'm surprised. So yeah, the options are pretty much what we looked at. You can screenshot, you can intercom. I guess the intercom, you can't for some reason turn it on and off. You can record video, and you got motion detection, which is on right now. So it's like a hot button, on and off. And we did see a bunch of these options here also. Now you can sign up for cloud and not have to worry having an SD card or just having a peace of mind of having the video stored somewhere, but that is an optional service. So let's check out this alarm settings. So the body detect is medium, and we can turn that to low or high. So I think medium is a good balance. We're about to see how good that works, and night vision is automatic. So it's a pretty straightforward app and very simple to use. So let's go ahead and turn off the phone. And so now we'll see if the camera detects us or not. So let's go ahead and check it out here. You gonna see us, buddy, or not? I'm gonna just... Okay, so I got a notification right away. So it does see us very well, and there it is. So it does actually take a picture of what it saw, which is really cool. So that was me walking into the detection. So this could be very handy, at least, you know, if you don't have cloud services, at least this would give you some evidence of who was there, and it solidifies it into your phone. So super cool. So if anybody ever walks over here, I'll be able to tell right away because I'll get a notification to my phone and also a picture of what's going on here in the front. And if anybody wanted to come in here and steal my package, I would be able to know that also. So yeah, guys, as you can see, this thing is really nice and so easy to set up and just works. So yeah, I'll have to give this thing a huge thumbs up, and I'm definitely going to be enjoying mine here. So if you want to get a system like this for yourself, I'll have some links in the description. Check it out. And if you enjoyed this video, then hit that like button. If you want to see more videos like this, I do product reviews and other interesting things on this channel, and you're not subscribed, then hit that subscribe button to see more. And as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.